All right. Minimize that because I don't care about chat. Minimize that so I don't accidentally clear it out. And tweet. Okay. Oops. Pause. As always, I like to start off by asking you guys what you remember from our last session. Though it has been a minute, not as bad as it was for our little baby hiatus, but what do you guys remember of
Um,
your adventure from last session?
I remember that we ran into like three more Akatas. Is that what they're called?
Yeah, that's
And
exactly what they're
then
called.
we were in the control room,
Mm-hmm.
but that was about it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's sort of where you guys ended up. Um, you you fought one in the hallway, which the I should have that up on the right thing. Hang on, let me find one of my millions of things here. All right, cool. Uh, yeah, all right. And then the corpse, which I should probably delete because it's not necessary anymore. You guys found the body of that space goblin, and Poppy did a successful check, which they're incredibly common creatures anyway, so it wasn't a very difficult check. But you discovered that it had been killed, probably by the Akata, based on the claw marks and bite marks and whatnot. Didn't have a lot. Had a little dog slicer knife on it, which Alex thought was funny. And then, yeah, you guys determined that the next course of action, next best course of action, would be finding the bridge or the command center or whatever you want to call it, cockpit, and restoring power and trying to find out more about the systems. So I waived the check for Shannon since she is like actually a pilot by trade and probably would have driven a ship like this at some point. And it just makes sense that the cockpit would be on the opposite side of the ship of the thrusters. Because if the thrusters blow up, no one wants to be sitting back there. So you guys made your way up here. As you guys approached hopefully you guys can see me clicking. As you guys approach these four consoles, in front of this this expansive aluminum window, with its beautiful view of the twinkling stars and celestial bodies and Absalom Station with the Armada rotating around it. You guys were attacked by two more Akata, and that is where we ended our session uh, last week. I did not intend to end it there as a cliffhanger. It just sort of worked out that I believe Allie was tired or Ray, you had work the next day or something. And we just ended up ending on a cliffhanger, which was delightful from a cinematic point of view. Um, but do you guys have any questions before we get started?
No, I'm ready to go.
No.
Anything I didn't cover in the recap or
You
any of
didn't
that stuff?
cover that you gave us like 100,000 gold each, but
Yeah, that was.
yeah. But
As long as it's on your character sheet. One phrase I will never say to you guys is you can take as much as you can carry because Shannon is a medium or no, she's a large sized creature with like a ton of strength, and you also have a decent strength thing for Arlo, and you have 4 arms. So the only thing that evens it out is that Poppy could carry like one gemstone with him, and that'd be it. But Sir Poplington the Third.
Take a little.
You got the die.
But okay, well, barring any questions, my lovely gamers, please roll for initiative.
Again.
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 I was watching a podcast where they were playing Call of Cthulhu, and the one guy was talking about how he didn't enjoy it the first time he played because he's a very like Pathfinder-y kind of guy, which is what this system is based on, is Pathfinder. Hence the name Starfinder, right? And so there's a lot of combat and stuff like that in the Finder series. And in Call of Cthulhu, it's not really like that. It's just very roleplay story based with dice rolls. And he didn't enjoy it because he was always waiting for the foot or the boot to drop basically and have combat. And there was never any combat in like the 3 hours he played. But he was like, now that I get it, it's fine, it's fun. He's like, but I just kept expecting combat. So if you don't like dice combat, babe, we're playing Call of Cthulhu next time.
No, thank you.
Yeah, Call of Cthulhu is very creepy. All right. I got my initiative tracker up. What'd you folky do's roll?
I rolled an 18.
Okay.
Do I get an initiative bonus, right?
Yeah.
It's your
I'm looking
dexterity,
for mine.
whatever your dex mod
20.
is.
So I got a 19.
Mine's 9 total.
I rolled a natural 20, but I still have a -1 to initiative.
Well, I mean, you still go ahead of your teammates, so.
I'm both got 19. I'll let her have it though. 'Cause she doesn't have
Oh, you got, well, yeah, it's whoever, if you guys tie, it's whoever has
Rolls
the
the
higher
highest.
bonus. Well, it's whoever has the highest
Oh,
bonus.
Oh.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna act as if I have a -2, Allie. You can go ahead.
Yeah, you can always defer. Okay, well, babe, despite your detrimental dexterity roll, you like clumsy dragon apparently, it is your turn to go first.
Hmm. So we never established if they have minds, right?
Right. You guys can roll a natural science check again if you would like.
I would like to do that.
Especially since you've already fought one. I'll give you advantage on that roll. So roll twice and take the better. Because you might have been able to suss it out based on fighting the last one.
You said natural science or life science?
Um,
Because I have life science and physical science.
I got 25.
Yeah, it's life science. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I got
I
25.
I got
Okay.
23.
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah, you guys know that they, based on the way they fight, they probably don't have a very high intelligence score, mechanically speaking. But they do have minds. They have like logic and they're aware and whatnot. But they're not particularly smart. But they do have minds. So.
And
Yes.
very good dragonal penis into their brain. Do it.
Oh my goodness.
Gruesome. I gotta turn Alex up a little bit. I should have turned him down after that comment.
Yeah, for real. They should have just muted me.
Mute him.
Kick him from the Discord call.
I'm gonna try to use mind thrusts on
Okay.
the one that's closest to me.
Okay.
Oh boy. That was close.
Do I add anything or is it just a
Yeah. It's 10 plus your caster level plus your ability modifier. So for you that would be wisdom. So 10 plus 3, I think. You're level 3, and then plus whatever your wisdom modifier is. I'm like a real GM.
Well, I'm confused.
I'm a real boy.
So I add all that to my roll?
Oh, sorry, that's for your save. Do you have a roll for Mind Thrust? Is that what you were asking? I thought you were asking for like the save for it. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think so. Boop. I think you just cast it and then I do a save against it.
Oh, okay. We'll do that. Because I've been rolling. This whole time I've been rolling to cast it. I cast mind thrust.
I cast! Yeah, let me... the target can attempt a will saving throw to have the damage dealt by the spell. 2d10. Yeah, let me just double check. Attack roll mind thrust. Because I don't think they have them. Yeah, okay, yeah, it just happens. It's the same as mind thrust in
Wow!
Starfinder.
I
So
wish
yeah.
I had known that this whole time.
I don't think you've missed one yet, so it's not like it matters.
I did.
You have been melting freaking cerebellums this whole time. Okay, so the equation that I gave you earlier for 10 plus your caster level, or just your level, because you haven't spec'd any other class. 10 plus your level plus your wisdom modifier.
10 plus. We're level 3.
Right.
Plus 2. 15.
15. Okay. Ooh. He rolled an 18. So he saves. He takes half damage. So go ahead and roll your, what is it? 2d 900 or whatever you roll. 2d10. And he'll take half damage. Oh, the one next to you, I assume. This one.
Yeah.
God, this coffee's good.
That.
Sweet. Yeah, I don't think you add anything to that. So you round. I believe it's round up. Yeah, whatever. We'll say round up. So we'll go 4. Okay. Arlo, do you have anything else you want to do? Move, talk,
No.
shimmy, shimmy, shake.
What did we come in here for? I don't remember.
To like power
Like
on the
turn-
systems and be able to like navigate inside the ship and stuff, because it's on like low, basically like standby, because the ship has not been interacted with. The AI or the protocols, not the AI, but the protocols in the ship's like systems have shut down everything but like gravity, life support, that kind of stuff.
Oh,
So it's like
okay, got it.
yeah, it's like the low lights currently and stuff like that. Okay, well, if it's nothing else, then Arlo, it's your turn. Unless Shannon wants to say something.
Shannon is a woman of few words and lots of jerky.
And lots of jerky. I just saw the combat maneuver reposition pop up on Alex's screen.
Did not mean to do that. So are we? Can I still just go that I had my freaking shield out? Like I never put it away from the right in the hallway.
Does it time out?
No.
Then yeah.
Okay, cool.
I have no
I'm
reason
gonna-
to. Yeah, I have no reason to take it from you.
I'm gonna go ahead and this boy swordy sword.
Just a sword, all right. Just a tip.
Hmm?
Let me make sure this is.
Did you?
Yeah, you're just gonna get the one next to you. Makes sense. Oh, I am an idiot. Let me. I totally have the wrong music on. Here you go. You guys are just breathing very calmly in the middle of a fight. There you go.
Alright, so it's 1d20 plus strength, basic attack.
Mm-hmm.
I can never find what the basic attack bonus is. I don't know.
For you, it's your level, I believe.
Okay. Alright, so a 9 plus 3 plus 3. 15.
Ooh, 15 to hit.
Yeah.
Nice. I thought it was 15 damage. I was like, oh my god.
No.
Against
He did.
EAC, or no, that's KAC, isn't it?
I believe
Because it's your sword. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
So 1d6.
1D's nuts.
Oh!
No.
These nuts.
I got a 3.
3 damage. All right. You where do you want to hit him at? Let me find my thing here. Aiming for the head. His gelatinous gooey
is
head.
it 1d6 or 1d8? Well, I think it says 1d8, and the other one says 6.
What?
Sword?
Just a standard longsword?
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here! I'm not a robot. Give my dick. It is. Well, that's not right. It said 2d8, and I was like, no. Standard is 1d8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And I got a 3 anyway.
that's fine. Did you roll a
1d8 plus 3, so that's 6 to roll.
1d8? You get a +3 on your attack?
Yeah, it says weapon specialist plus class level to damage.
For is that a skill or is that?
Just says 1d8 plus 3 slash.
I believe you. 1d8 plus 3 slash. No, There it is. Well, even if we were wrong typing it in, I'm gonna let it ride. You got 4 arms. The thing should probably hit hard. Anyway, yeah. All right. So you said you got what? What for damage?
6 overall.
6. Okay. All right. Then it will be this fella's turn, or as I've named him, Akata number 2. He's going to, as you might have guessed, he's going to bite Arlo. Just based on his proximity. Can you guys hear Allie, by the way?
I can hear a little bit. I've been talking.
Well, she just went, no, I think. I heard her from the other room, but I didn't hear her in my headphones.
I was very quiet about it.
Oh, okay. Okay. I bet that didn't hit. 11 to your KAC.
Mine's a 13.
Ooh, rough. Okay. And then this little dude is gonna move right here. And also, oops, that doesn't, I just absolutely squeezed my dice too hard. Too strong. Alright. Rolling dicks out here. Math 13 to your KAC, Shannon.
13, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. I had a brief moment where I was like, what is a D6? And I was like, oh, it's a regular die, you idiot. Alright. Okay. 4 damage.
That's to my stamina.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
And it rears up on its hind legs and bites into your forearm, and you feel these like teeth, these hollow teeth that it has, sink into your arm, and your arm gets incredibly warm. But it releases you, like you like pull your arm out of its mouth. It only does like minimal damage, and you feel the heat dissipate from your arm very quickly. So you are good, and it is Poppy's turn next.
I'm gonna use my energy ray.
Okay. Poppy summons Exodia. Just destroys the entire
Yeah.
ship.
So what do I add to my roll?
For energy ray?
Like, do I have to roll to like shoot it?
Yes, because the only one you have that you don't roll to hit, I believe, is magic missile. So you're just gonna roll a standard ranged attack. But you choose acid, cold, electricity, or fire. And then it's against EAC.
So do I roll a 20? D20?
Yeah.
Like-
So you'll roll.
And then what do I add to that?
Your
Do I add
basic.
anything?
Yeah, your basic attack bonus and your dexterity modifier, just like if you were shooting a pistol.
I don't know. My attack bonus.
1 second.
I think it's just one ring.
It should be. It's one or two. I think you guys have a slight delay.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
hit.
plus
I
2.
got an 11.
It's +2.
Oh,
Oh, I got a 12.
To EAC, I don't remember these guys. That's a hit.
What? Oh, I'm gonna use cold and on his face.
You didn't say it before. No. Okay. 1 second. Let me double check, because I did tell you guys what they're what they're immune to and what they're resistant to, and I'm sure you guys.
Did it?
I'm sure you guys don't remember,
Did
but
I-
you did roll
I wrote it
positively for that.
down.
Okay. Well, if you wrote it down, then you can look it up.
You only told us its weakness.
I don't give a shit.
Alright, maybe that's all I wrote down.
Well, that's all you
Darn
wrote
it.
down, and that's all you know. I guess.
No.
I mean, I'll let you have it, because you rolled, you guys rolled really well on your stuff earlier, to like recall stuff. But they are immune to cold, disease, poison, and starvation. And actually, you know that if they reach a point where they become so hungry that a normal creature would starve, they instead hibernate until they sense food. And they're resistant to fire. So. Cold damage does nothing, and then fire damage, they take -5 to the damage, so. Because they're resistant.
I'm gonna use acid then.
Okay, good call. Good call. Turns out they get really horny when you use acid on them, so. Seems like you got another kind of fight on your hand. I'm not kink shaming, I'm warning.
No, that was me. I was saying
Oh.
How do I do the roll d20 on the little message thing? Or not d20, but
That's a good question.
is it
You can use
slashes?
Yeah, it's /roll 1d whatever, I believe. Yeah,
I
there
got
you
a
go.
3.
Nice. You said acid damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Through
cool.
the face.
Because that's a ranged attack, so I assume this one down here that Shannon's attacking?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 damage. Boop. Okay. Oh, whoops, hang on. Sorry, wrong one. There we go. Alright. Doesn't really matter to you guys. I could have just not said anything, but... okay, Poppy, and then anything else? Senor Poppington? Do you want to hop off Shannon, or do you want to...
Yeah, I'll probably...
Or, well, let's... Did you jump off of her whenever you came in the room to, like, access the computers or
Yes,
whatever?
I did actually. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so you're already on the ground or in the
Yeah,
seat or
so
whatever,
I'm
so...
gonna stay there.
Yeah, so you can do it, yeah. You can do whatever. Poppy smashes the window out.
Alright.
Alright, and then if that's it for Poppy, Shannon, it is your turn.
Run their
Can I breathe
shit.
fire? Is that still a thing I can do?
Yeah, you can breathe fire.
Oh.
Let me look it up, because it's in your thing. Your character sheet.
The breath weapon?
Mm-hmm. Because there's a specific one for you. Because if I look it up, it's going to give me the one for enemies, and that's not right, because it's like 8d6 fire damage or something, and that would be obscene for you to have.
Yeah, it says no roll.
Right.
1d6 fire damage. +1 half character level.
Mm-hmm.
I want to breathe fire just because.
Okay, that's up to you.
Gotta do it at least once before I die.
Okay, and I believe I get a reflex roll for half damage or something. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, do you think?
10 plus half of my level plus constitution.
Yeah, half rounded up, so it'll be 2.
Okay. +1.
What?
What? Why'd you say? I'm confused. You have to roll to save. There's no roll to attack. I just do it.
What were you saying about your character level
My
and stuff?
constitution modifier. Because the reflex save for half damage is DC 10 plus half of my character level plus my constitution modifier.
Okay, so 12 plus, what's your con modifier?
1.
1? Oh, okay, so 13. He saves. So half damage, what'd you...
A 1.
You rolled a 1? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he takes no damage from that. You see the fire hit him, and it washes over, and the tendrils on the back of his neck like flare up and writhe. But the fire just washes over him. The like blue gelatinous like skin of the creature like warms up, turns purple in reaction to the heat. But you see the purple like ripple out and dissipate back to blue as it like regulates that heat off very quickly. Which checks out with the information that Poppy had earlier about them being resistant to fire. So you would have to do more than 5
Them
damage.
being resistant. It was more about me breathing fire before you killed me.
I appreciate why you did it. I'm just tying it back into the mechanics of the game. Okay. Would you like to move?
No, because Poppy's not on my back anymore. I don't want her or him to get hurt.
Okay. You do not, in fact, want to move it. Move it. Okay, Arlo, what you got, bud?
Alright, I'm going to.
Hail.
Oh,
Oh.
If you don't change your ways. What's
I'm going to Entropic Strike. And
Nice, I like it.
I'm going to take my left foot across his right cheek.
Right cheek. This is a Christian Akata, so he will turn his left cheek to you and allow you to strike him twice. Alright, roll your...
Okay, nice. No,
Whap, whap. You only got two. It's just a spinning kick. Alright, what's the, what you got?
So I got
I'm holding.
1
Hold!
plus. Add anything to that? Entropic Strike. Do I still have my strength?
I believe so. I mean, you are, it is, like, it would be multiplicative of your strength, yeah, since you, no matter what you wrap around your arm, you're still hitting him with your arm, or your leg in this case.
So, 12 to the AC.
12 to EAC, that is a hit. Nice.
Right.
Roll your damage. See what you got.
I got a 1.
No,
A 1
not a
plus
1.
my con.
A 1 on the damage.
1
That's-
plus 1. Yeah, it's
2.
I got 2.
It's a damage is damage, bud. Damage is damage. Also, hi BK in the chat. I love you. I don't normally talk to folks in chat whenever we're playing Starfinder, but I saw it whenever I was scrolling through the different apps that I have open. I saw him talking. So, hello. Let me. Where's my notepad? Oh, that reminds me of Eliza. Whenever you guys met her and her dragon dad earlier. Hello.
So cute.
I'm your biggest fan.
Forever my favorite.
Alright, just the strike?
Alex.
IBK.
What? Sorry,
Just-
what?
Oh wait, never mind.
Just the entropic strike?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Sweet. Yeah, you crack him across the jaw, but I don't know, maybe it's because like you're significantly taller than this thing. Or I don't know, maybe you're thinking about whether or not Shannon will share some jerky after this adventure or something. But yeah, it's just a glancing blow, and it manages to duck under the strike a little, and you just give it a little tentacular haircut there. And then it is. I was about to say it's Poppy's turn, but it is in fact my turn. But I was drinking coffee, so. All right, Hakuna Akata number 2. Was that our son making that noise? There's an Akata in the house. Good lord, that was a rough one. 16. All right, so that is a 24 to hit your KAC, Arlo.
Nah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, it's really questionable. Okay, he's going to try and bite you in that leg that you so rudely struck him with. That is. Why am I so stupid? Okay, the second I looked away from my die, I forgot what number was on it. It's like whenever you check your phone, you're like, "What time is it?" You look at your phone and you look away and you're like, "I have no idea what time it is." 7 damage.
7 damage, got it.
7 damage, and I should have had this pulled up. Oh, he's so upset. Poor baby. He failed his constitution roll. And then give me a fortitude saving throw.
Okay, is that a D20?
It is indeed. And then it'll be you'll have your fortitude, your reflex, and your will.
I got 7.
You got a 7?
Overall.
Okay, what's
Overall.
your plus
Plus
your
4.
your fortitude saving
I
throw
got
is a
it.
4? Oh yeah, you're a martial class, so that makes sense, yeah. Cool. You got that from your saving throw section, right? Just to double check.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You got a 7?
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's fine. It's cool. I gotta make notes. Maybe it means something. Maybe it doesn't. We'll see. See how this turns out down the road. Okay, and then you will now be receiving child support in the form of whatever currency this thing has. All right, and then the other one is going to attack. He is actually going to. Oh my God, where is my screen? Okay, he's actually going to move here. I could not find my Roll20 screen. He's going to attack Poppy because he did not. Whoops, he did not like acid being thrown on him, and he perhaps mistakenly does not see Shannon as much of a threat because of the fire, but also more of a futile enemy because he bit her and did not do very much damage. So that is a 17 to your KAC, Senor Poppy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to point out that when he screamed earlier, he was still asleep.
Yeah, I believe it.
What?
Yeah, he does that. 3 damage.
Okay.
To your stamina. And you feel he this is so funny because you're so small. Yeah, so he goes to like bite you, or it, I guess they don't really have genders. They reproduce asexually. Fun fact, there you go. Watched Channel 22 as a kid, Discovery Channel. Learn all about ikatas. The birds and the ikatas. But yeah, he goes to bite you, and just like a glancing bite, you just feel his teeth like scrape against your arm as you sort of use your smaller size to like scuttle out of the way. And you feel a very, well, not familiar, but you feel the same heat that Shannon felt from the bite as these like hollow teeth scrape your flesh. I assume you have normal flesh. You are an onion person, so maybe you're a little pulpy. Who knows? I'll ask the Akata next time I talk to him. But yeah, you feel the heat begin to spread, and then it dissipates very rapidly from the side of the wound as you feel your body sort of like tense up as you're dealing with whatever effects are coming from the bite. And then it is Poppy's turn. But no fortitude saving roll for you. So.
Okay. I'm gonna use my last of my magic missiles.
All right,
I
hot.
can only get 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do 2 on the one on the bottom, and then 1 on the Arlo.
Okay. 2 on
I
the
just
bottom,
rolled
1
for
on the top.
damage. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah, because it automatically hits.
So 1 for the first one.
Nice. 1 damage to the bottom.
Yeah, another 1 to the bottom. 2 total.
Okay.
Then
I like it.
2 to the other one, actually.
Okay. 2 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3.
And a 1, 2, 3, go!
3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, that would be such a good way to intro the show for the Cowboy Bebop intro. He's so sick. Okay, Poppy. Shannon, have you returned from baby duty?
Holding him.
Okay, that's
Oh.
freaking
wrapping my
adorable. Oh, yeah, he does this thing where like I hold him like basically where he's like facing me and he's like over my shoulder a little, and he'll just do this thing where he just like taps or like rubs whatever arm I have him over, and it's so funny. And Allie said it puts her to sleep. Like she'll be like patting him or whatever, and then he'll be like rubbing her arm, and it'll just put her to sleep,
Oh my goodness.
which is adorable. I usually try to keep an eye on him because you're not supposed to like sleep holding the baby, but since I'm in the room, it's not really a big deal. And I'll look over while I'm doing dishes or something, and she'll just be like asleep, and he'll just be in her arms, and they'll both just be racked out, not moving. And I'm like,
Aww.
hope they're not dead. I'll check when I'm done with the dishes. It is your turn, babe.
I'm gonna shoot at the
Okay.
Oh, can you come grab that off the floor, please?
Yeah, I got you. Somebody failed their dexterity roll.
The whole point of the little box thing is so they don't bounce on the floor. It literally just bounce off out in the little box table. Over there. Oh,
Excuse me. Alright, what'd you roll?
a 6.
A 6 on what, your attack roll?
Yeah.
Ooh, that is unsurprisingly a miss, my good dragon.
Great.
My God.
Great, my guy. All right. Nothing else.
I think I'm gonna.
Oh, it's so cold. The mason jar I'm drinking out of just dripped ice cold water like on my crotch. I'm like, ah!
You know, I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna stay where I'm at. Ouch.
Word. All right, Arlo, what you got, baby? Let's go.
I'm going to punch this dog in the head.
I like it. I love
with
the
entrapment strike.
yeah, I love the image of like you're not necessarily like covered in the entropic energy. You said it's blue, right? That's the color you chose. I love the idea of like it just like running along your body to like each body part that you're striking with, like as you strike.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of
Just like
follows the
flowing,
path of
yeah.
energy.
That
You
would be-
start with your foot and with your hand it goes up all the way up.
Yeah. Have you seen those videos where they edit the dancing videos where people like breakdancing or whatever and they do the neon like over their body parts and stuff? It's exactly what I'm thinking of. I'll send you the video later, and I guess I'll put it in the YouTube video whenever I put it up. But yeah, they like basically edit in these like special little neon effects. Like whenever they like move, the like neon like goes down to their body and they'll like lock or like kick their leg or whatever, and it just like flies out and then flies back to their body.
You know, I have seen some videos like that.
Yeah,
That's just pretty cool.
it's you. All right, so you did you roll already or?
Yeah, I got a 19 overall.
Oh, freaking sick! You hit.
Surprise.
Yeah. Unsurprisingly, you strike the creature quite soundly across the bollocks. I assume. I don't know.
Ooh, I got a 3.
You kick me in the nuts. That's a fight you're gonna win. That's all I'm saying. Three damage.
4 overall, but I rolled a 3.
Word. Oh, okay. I got you. All right. So. Boop. Describe how you kill it.
You know how you can do that knuckle like whack on the thigh?
Like a Charlie horse? Or what is that called? Like flogging somebody? Yeah.
Yeah, I just do that straight in his forehead. It just like blows straight up.
You just summon memories of your childhood with you and your siblings like forearm frog at each other like crazy in the backseat of like your Kasathan minivan.
Yeah, exactly. And then just use that to just bang.
You just put him down like a space bovine, those like hammer guns or whatever. It's like and just kill him. Love it. All right, it falls in a slump and like semi like dissolves on the floor, like loses a bit of its cohesion as you just frog it right in the occipital lobe. All right, that's one down. I assume you're not going to abandon your cohorts.
All stars different leaves.
They don't call me the quitter for nothing. Do I have a? I don't think I have a an Akata sound effect. I think it's just inherent in the background of this. Anyway, I mean, I'm sure I could do one. It's just yelling. All right.
I'm gonna move here.
Okay. Word. And then end your turn, I assume.
Yep.
I love that you are right next to the door, even though we were joking about leaving. Okay,
Let's see
so
how this fight goes. If it turns south, I'm gonna go.
all right. That's Hakuna number 2. Attacking Poppy again. He is upset instinctually that he did not hit him the first time. That is a 21 to your KAC.
That hit.
I suspected it did, but it seemed only polite to let you say it. Alright. This, dude, rolling a regular die just seems so weird. That is a 6 to damage.
Oof.
And you feel that the heat spread as it actually gets like a decent bite in on you this time. Takes like a little bit of your leg, but it doesn't pick you up, doesn't grapple you, anything like that. Just gets a chomp as you scramble away, and you, man, my freaking pinky hurts. Stupid arthritis. You feel that heat again, and then you feel it dissipate very rapidly as it withdraws its teeth from you. And it is your turn, Poppy. Ray.
Hold on one sec.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. I know we've done that in the past where we're like,
Alright, I'm gonna use my energy ray again.
Hot. I like it.
Hopefully.
Our energy Rachel.
I got 21.
21. That hits.
21.
Woohoo. I'm gonna use electricity.
What's up?
I'm gonna use electricity.
Nice.
See what that happens.
Alright. Do it to it. Let's go. See what you got.
1d3. Yep. I got a 2.
Ooh, very nice.
I shocked him in the booty too.
Yeah, he just is out. He is not happy.
Starts whimpering like a dog.
No, that's too sad. We don't want pity for this thing. Nobody wants pity for the monster that's trying to impregnate you guys. Okay. Anything else, Rachel?
Nope.
That feels really weird. I don't think I've ever called you Rachel. It's only ever been Ray. Yeah, okay. Well, it's because I said energy, Rachel. It just threw me off. All right, Shannon, what do you got? My big dragon. Dragging these nuts across your forehead. Oh.
Oh man, okay. I probably should have thought about this more.
Maybe. That's usually how it goes, but it's okay. You're just starting out. And you're nice. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cast Daze.
Daze is only for humanoid creatures.
Oh right. I need a bigger creature.
Yeah. If you ever see a human or a humanoid that looks like this guy, just leave.
Yeah, that part was cut off. But
It's fine.
I don't
Honestly, you
know.
probably would have gotten away with it if you hadn't clicked it, because I had forgotten that it was for humanoid creatures only. But yeah, if you click the spell, it'll show up in the thing for the rest of us to see. So
Okay, I'm just gonna do. Since the baby's starting to cry now, I'm gonna shoot again.
I like it. All right, that's a good solution. You get off easy this time, Akata. My offspring whines for
That is
nutrients.
a 12.
To EAC, right? Because you're shooting.
Yes.
Okay. That hits. Roll your damage. Jan Durgan. Yeah, I think so. What?
3.
Three damage?
Yeah,
Is-
she said 3.
Yeah, 3 damage.
Cool. What? No, come on. I'm trying to find something real quick. Let me pull this up real quick.
do that. Stop crying, and I don't understand.
I'm okay with it.
Crying and dick, man.
I'm trying to make sure. I'm pretty sure that using a ranged attack provokes an attack of opportunity, but I can't find it, so I'm gonna let it slide. I'm almost certain it does, but it's been so long since we played this. I'm just gonna let it slide because I don't want to beat you guys up for no reason. I would rather you guys have an advantage over me than damage you guys illicitly or illegally. So
Yeah, because if you do, but we're not gonna play with you anymore.
pretty much. You won't play with me. Okay, so you did 3 damage, you said, and then okay, cool. Whoops, I deleted a letter instead of a number. I'm doing algebra over here. All right, Arlo, it's your turn again.
Alright, I'm gonna old yeller this guy.
I don't know what that means. You're gonna
Old yeller.
put him down because he has rabies?
Yep.
Okay.
He's been biting people. Everyone's been feeling warm.
Okay.
Take my pistol. Shoot right in the dome.
Okay, I like it.
Pistol. Let's see here. D20. There we go. Okay. 16 plus 6.
Dang. You really have a +6 on your... Oh, because of your dexterity and stuff, I assume.
Oh, plus half level for the other thing.
What are you doing over
Oh,
there?
wait. What do you add with the laser pistol?
What's up?
What do you add with the laser pistol?
A standard ranged attack is your D20 roll plus your dex modifier plus your BAB.
Okay, gotcha. Plus 4, so 20.
Hits. I don't even need to look for that one. Oh no, my die. I hit my box that I roll my dice in. The last thing I want is to launch a D20 across the room in the dark.
6 for that.
6 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Describe how you kill it.
Oh, yeah, I old yeller.
Just right to the dome. You are like,
It's been good, buddy.
dude, you are gonna be known as Arlo the Forehead Destroyer, because you frogged one with your fist and you're like, man, my knuckles are tired. I'm just gonna shoot this one in the forehead. Yeah, so you fire your bog standard run-of-the-mill bought it at Space Walmart pistol at this thing. And it must have been so distracted by trying to eat Poppy that you just like clock it right in the forehead. And you see the laser just burn right through the gelatinous skin of this thing into what would normally be like meat and cerebellum, but it just burns all the way through its torso. And this thing drops to the ground. No blood, no mess, no nothing. It just sags like the other one with a hole in it. And coins and loot and crowns start spewing out everywhere. It's a piñata. You were at a space quinceañera and you didn't even notice. It's Poppy's 15th birthday. Do boys get quinceañeras? I don't remember.
No.
I think it's just I was gonna say I think it's a girl thing for the most part. Boys don't need quinceañeras because they have all the privilege, so it's fine.
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Probably.
Look, I don't make the rules. Okay. So, with that, you guys have killed the 2 Akatas, and you are now out of combat. Let me throw my dice back in here. You guys are free to move about the cabin as you see fit.
Can we rest first?
Seatbelt sign is no.
You absolutely can.
I am going to rest.
All right. Let me
right.
get
Guess I'll do the
this
same.
Akata. Yep.
I'm not gonna rest, but
Okay, word. Yeah, if you guys heal up, don't forget to remove one of your resolve points for that. And you guys can take 10 minutes in heal.
What's the dice to roll for that?
You don't.
Not for resting.
You just recover your stamina points, and then you just subtract one resolve.
Gotcha, on it. Cool. And then when we like sleep, we get the resolve point back, right?
Babe, will you
Correct.
hand me the water?
Yeah. If you guys rest for longer than 8 hours, or 8 hours or
Thanks.
longer, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well,
So-
I want to turn the ship on.
Okay. Okay. So the main bridge basically consists of these 4 panels that you guys see, these 4 control stations. They all do roughly the same thing, even though their layouts are a little different based on what each one is more designed for. But the ship includes a tier 2 computer system. Poppy, you would know that just based on the fact that you're a huge freaking nerd. And you guys know that the consoles are powered down on standby basically, but as you guys start to mess with them, they power back up as you begin to interact with them. And you should theoretically be able to do everything you need to as far as electronics, power systems, lights, and like the ship systems from here. But if you want to do any of that, it will require a computer's check, if you can believe it.
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
So,
I got 19 total.
okay. If anybody else wants to do that as well, that's a success, but if anybody else wants to work on the computers as well, you can give a roll, or you can just let Poppy do his thing.
No, I am not a computer guy.
Nice. It's a shame, you could type like a mofo, I bet, with 4 arms.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like 900 words per minute.
What
What a waste of arms.
Yeah. He types 7,000 words a minute in his own language. It's a made-up language. No spaces. Okay, so a successful roll for that basically allows you to remotely close or open all the doors on the ship, including airlock hatches, and repressurize the ship if you want to do that. In order to repressurize the ship, you will have to close all the exterior doors, obviously, because that's how space works. So yeah, you can control all the doors, you can repressurize the ship if you would like, and you can control the lighting of the ship. Oh, let me exit out of this.
Set a move, baby. Set a move.
And let me switch back to Systems Online. Get a bit more appropriate, less
Maybe
combat
knock
music.
them doors and
What's up,
turn them lights
Huh?
down low.
When did you leave?
You can just swing so.
Oh, Ray rolled
Maybe
successfully
got
to access the
ways to
panels, the control system. So she, provided that she passes the computer's check. Oh, she did actually. She controls the doors and hatches, the ability to repressurize the system, and she can control the lights. So she's gonna put on some mood lighting and some. You also missed Alex singing. That kid is mad cute. He also looks very shocked. It's my favorite thing about my kid is he's just like, like eyes wide all the time. Nerd. God. Who is this little light-skinned child in my house? That kid's not even light-skinned, he's just white.
Who's white baby?
Just because you name him Darren, don't mean he belonged to Darren. I got distracted by my kid. What were you doing? Did I turned the stuff back on? Okay, yeah. And then, sorry guys. Allie brought the most adorable child in here. Poppy, what are you doing?
Repressurizing the ship.
Okay. Roll me a d4.
Where did it go?
Hopefully it's not on the floor, because that's the last place you want a d4.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Freaking Caltrops. I was watching a Dimension 20 clip, and Brendan Lee Mulligan had these edible dice, and he was like, I swear. He's like, whatever I have to roll next, he's like, I will eat this die. And it was a D4, and he was like, ooh, that's the worst one. He was like very like gingerly trying to chew it so he didn't stab himself in the mouth.
I got a 1.
Ouch.
Ouch is right.
That's actually a good thing because it takes you.
Oh.
It takes 1 minute for the ship to repressurize.
Oh.
You manage to maybe you've worked on systems like this in the past or something, but you find the most efficient way to like which rooms should receive air first. That way it can like cycle, and basically like whenever you're in a car and you turn off the vents on the passenger side, so it just sends all the pressured air to the driver's side, kind of like that, but on a much larger scale. And you manage to get the ship. I assume you also close the exterior hatches because otherwise it's like turning the AC on with the doors open. So yeah, you repressurize the ship within a minute. You guys can now remove your helmets if you want, or you can leave them on. It doesn't matter. You guys have basically unlimited oxygen because the suits, now that the ship has oxygen, your suits are just going to basically rebreathe all of that air. So you can leave your helmet on if you would like. Okay, and anything else?
The lights, just to be safe.
Okay, you gotta bring the lights all the way up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you hear the
And then
as like
I
all the
wanna
fluorescent comes on.
say to everyone, or like ask everyone if we should turn on all the doors now.
Like
Like
open them all?
all the doors. Yeah.
Can you hear Dante crying in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a loud one. Kid's got some serious lungs. That's his breath attack. Sonic damage. Yeah, okay. So you bring all the lights up. I'm sure Shannon would agree with opening the door. So yeah, you guys. Yeah.
No,
He nodded.
Okay, nice. That's great for the audio.
Yeah, right.
Also, yeah, when are you guys, not that I care, but you mentioned wanting to do it. When are you guys getting your webcam set up for, like,
Oh, I can
your
do
goodies?
that now. Like next session.
Yeah, we'll have to troubleshoot it, and I'll have to look up, like, how a lot of people do it. I have an idea of how to do it, but I want to see if that's, like, the most resource-efficient way. Not that I care about resources, because I literally throw all of my VA check into this PC, so what's the point of having a top-of-the-line processor if I can't just be like, screw it. But not to flex. I realize now that sounds very pompous. Yes, all of my money into my PC. But anyway, you guys know what I'm getting at. What's the point of, putting a V8 in your car if you only ever do the speed limit? Okay, so yeah, you managed to do all that and open the doors. You hear the as like the doors are opening all through the ship. It's not a huge ship. It's pretty easy to listen in. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Anybody?
22.
22.
It was funny. Yeah.
Arlo, you rolling as well?
Yeah.
That's so good in the background. I love the idea of Shannon just doing that while you guys are working. She's like,
18.
18. Okay, so yeah, Arlo hears the doors opening and stuff, the hissing
8.
of all that. 18 plus 8.
26.
Oh, okay. Well, calm down. Do that first next time. You get sucked out of the ship by an unseen force as I eject you from the game. It does the Yoshi noise. Yeah, so you both hear like you can hear the doors like echoing, and it sounds like it seems like, oh, that's actually the wrong one. Whoops. I'm stupid. Oh my god, I just hit Alt Tab to try and find this thing, and I have so many panels open. I hate this. You guys can tell that it sounds like there are 9 rooms, 8/9 rooms. 9 including the cockpit. So, based on how many doors you hear opening. So, and then you guys also hear like shuffling, like movement, but you can't tell like whether it's another monster or if it's like maybe just particularly large rodents of unusual size moving around or what. But yeah, you guys hear movement on the ship. Whereas before, whenever you guys came on the ship, there was no signs of movement whatsoever. But perhaps there's survivors on the ship that hear you guys fighting, or maybe there's other monsters that want to eat you. Who knows? Perhaps there's a loot goblin from Diablo 3.
I love
But
the
yeah.
suspense.
It is up to you guys. It is slightly less creepy because you guys turn on the lights, but it is still anybody's guess as to what might be going on. What's up, babe? Yeah. You want me to roll for you?
Yeah.
Okay. She wants to roll perception. She rolled low and didn't realize you guys already rolled perception.
What?
Little John.
You could have said that. I rolled a 6.
Okay, well, you don't hear what they hear. Did you hear what we were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they can relay the information to you. If you would like. If they would like. Do you guys share the information with Shannon? Who was tearing into a bag of jerky and she couldn't hear over the crinkling?
Feel like a snack break. Come on, guys.
That was her rest.
Yeah, she's looking at the
She just
stars.
needed jerky.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Because she didn't take a rest. She was just looking at the stars, thinking about her like days in the war and stuff. Just like eating
And
beef
Eliza.
jerky. Eliza, you're my favorite dragon. God, that kid was cute. That's the NPC that I'm like most proud of creating.
Makes whole side quest about Eliza.
Yeah, I mean, I might. You never know.
Yo, that'd be genius.
I'll do it. I've already written 2 side quests for you guys. The Eliza quest line. Oi, what? Oh, that'd be so funny to like do like a career day at school or whatever, and just have Shannon come in. Roll charisma, and they're like, "Boo, you suck." And just throw on stuff. Anyway, so yeah, you guys hear all this stuff come up. All this stuff, all the systems come online. You guys hear the organic shuffling and all that stuff. Poppy, you would know this, that you only have access to the basic functions with that computer's check that you just did. If you would like to hack the computer instead of merely interfacing with it, you can do that. Or you guys can go explore the rest of the ship to secure the premises and all that stuff before you guys take time to hack the computer and potentially trip like safety precautions or anything like that.
I'd rather search the area first.
Okay. All right. I'll just move Shannon with you guys, or actually, I don't know if Allie's in there next to the computer. She can do it as well. But you guys, she's literally just walking in here and telling me what she wants to do every time because she has the baby. There he is.
Yeah.
That's him. But yeah, it's up to you guys. You guys are free to move about the ship now.
Alex, where you wanna go?
Let me look and make sure I'm not missing anything for you guys.
Over here and check over here.
Your perception. Before you guys leave the thing, there is a little bit of treasure that I forgot to give you guys. Shameful, right? So you guys find. Whoops. Come on, scroll up. There we go. You guys find these like bluish green like eggs, it looks like, but it's what's left over of the eggs, and they look very like crystalline. And if you guys want to give me a science check, wow, he is just going to town. If you guys want to give me a science check, I will inform you of
What kind
that
of
is.
science? Life?
Yeah, life. 1 second, I'm gonna step away, I'm gonna close the door.
I only got 10.
I got 14.
And Arlo, you can give me a culture check if you would like, as well. If Poppy doesn't make his roll.
Yeah, I only got 10. He got
'Cause-
14 though.
Well, I think science is a trained skill, so
Oh,
if
okay.
you don't have points in it, you can't roll. On
On
your
life science, I have 5.
He's got
okay.
5 in life.
Oh, well then you're good.
Culture,
Yeah.
I've got 8.
Okay. Yeah, you can do either. Poppy, if you want to roll a culture as well, you can give it a shot.
I got 18 for culture.
Oh, actually, what's your job, Poppy? Because you have a profession skill as well, right?
I mean, look, I don't know where to find that.
You're like a lab. It's in your skills with everything else, but it's just under profession. profession. Lab technician.
Lab
Okay.
technician.
What kind of lab did you work in? I know we talked about this, but I don't remember.
I don't think we talked about that part.
Yeah,
I don't
remember
know what kind of labs there are.
You mentioned it briefly, so I mean it could be anything that we have, like, or if it's like specifically. I mean you have life science and stuff, so yeah. If you I mean you already did
She
your
works
roles,
in the
but
botany lab.
yeah, exactly. But just for the future, if you like on science roles, I'll say if it's specifically because your guy's like a xenobiologist, so specifically if it's relating to like life forms, I'll say you can roll life science or your profession if you want, but I think your life science is higher anyway, so
Yeah, it is.
but yeah, I'll let you just do whatever. If
Okay.
it's something you can use your profession on, I'll let you do it with advantage, we'll say that, because it makes sense. It's like your freaking profession, you should be proficient in it.
Yeah.
But all the other life science stuff, no. What'd you roll, Alex? Sorry.
18 for culture.
18 for culture? Okay, so yeah, you would know that this stuff is called no qual. You probably heard of it, I don't know, in like some of your mercenary jobs you did beforehand, because it's a star metal, but it's an extremely precious metal. You get it from like asteroids and things like that, but it's pale like greenish blue, and it's, even though it's a like star metal and asteroid like metal, it can be worked as easily as iron or steel, but it gives a like, or it has rather, a incredibly high like strength value, with an incredibly low weight value, so it's great for making weapons and stuff out of, which you would probably have known at some point. Maybe you like looked into it and decided it wasn't your thing. Or maybe you just couldn't afford it, because it's, like I said, it's a very precious metal, and obviously being very durable yet very light, it's going to be expensive. But it's also strangely resistant to magic. Anything made out of no qual gains a +4 bonus to saving throws against magic effects. And apparently, according to this entry, it says melee weapons or ammunition fashioned from no qual gain a +1 enhancement bonus to damage rolls against magical constructs and undead creatures created by spells. It's very specific. I don't know if you guys will come across that. I mean, actually, I do, but I do actually specifically know whether or not you guys will come across that because I've read the books. But yeah, so basically, it has resistance to magic, or if you use it offensively, it is more damaging against magical individuals. One bulk of no qual is worth 500 credits. And then there's some other stats. Basically, if you make a weapon, like if you were to make a longsword out of no qual, it would be $2,000 more than a regular longsword, but it's not like a thing. So you guys find basically these shells made out of no qual, and you find 2 of them, and it's worth it's 2 bulk, 1 bulk each, and it's 1,000 credits total. So if you guys want to carry that with you, you are more than welcome to. Just stuff it in your backpack or whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, very, very pretty, very like crystalline, like structure, like almost like snowflake patterns across the surface of it. But the like structure, the makeup of this like gives it a very strong, like tensile strength basically, or like high durability. So you can use shards of it as archaic weapons if you really want to, but it's probably not going to be great because archaic weapons suck. You'd be better off using your own weapons, but it sells for well. So
What is that stuff now?
no qual.
Okay.
It's a precious star metal.
And that's just in the control room or whatever.
Yeah, it's basically 2 like large eggs, it looks like. Maybe you would expect like whatever came out of it would have been the size of like maybe like a Great Dane. So you're fairly certain that the Akatas came out of it, like were much smaller, and came out of it at some point, and got, you know, they grew 3 times their size once they saw how sweet the Who's down in Whoville were, or whatever. But yeah. So you see 2 of those cocoons, basically. You guys can crack those apart and stow them away. Because until it's refined, they're actually, it's pretty easy to break the stuff apart. Alright, and you guys are free to do whatever it is you want to do while I scroll to the next bit here. Yeah, it's up to you guys.
I would like to go check out over like this area.
Okay, let me try to get the Fog of War to work right. Alright. There you go. You can see, I'll actually reveal the wall here. There's a door on the right here, like an open galley. And then there's 2 sets of doors on the left. Hopefully that shows up well for you guys. I need to look and make sure. Oh no, why is this not showing up? What is this? That's, how long has it been like that? That's annoying. Hang on. Okay, there we go. God, that's so dumb. I hate whenever it does this. Okay. Hopefully it wasn't like that for long. Stupid nonsense. Alright. Oh no, it's gonna do that every... Oh my god, that's so stupid. That's so dumb. Alright. Every time I move this off the thing, it like... It changes the way it looks. Okay, can I do this? Is that gonna fix it? Dang, that's gonna be really annoying if that got stuck like that. Okay, I should be able to... Why is this like what? This is very annoying. And now it's like not stretched properly. God, that's stupid. Alright. Cool, I guess. I'll just deal with it as we go. Sorry, the page on the stream was like grayed out for some reason, so that's fun. Alright, we can get rid of that. And that. I should be good to remember that. Okay. Don't save. Alright, you guys are free to move about once again. Why can't I move this? Because I'm still doing the Fog of War. Alright, you guys, Poppy, if you're moving with him, and then I'll just move Shannon with you guys, I guess.
Yeah, I'll go with them.
Okay. Alright, do you think? So yeah, the 2 doors on the left here, and then you have just an open thing on the right. What just happened?
What just happened?
There we go. I got you. Okay. You will see the areas. The rest of the galley here. I think I'm good. I gotta pull this up so I can move the actual thing around. There we go. Alright. And then the galley is basically, you know, just normal like foodstuffs basically. Hopefully this doesn't screw up. Let me pull this up just to double check. But yeah, basically just like, it's exactly what you'd expect a kitchen to be. Like clearly people prepared meals and shared meals here. There's seats on the top and bottom, you got your counters, whatever. You guys know, you rolled well enough, I think Poppy specifically, rolled well enough to know about the Akata's susceptibility to salt water. So, you guys can look and see if there's any of that, or you can try to make it, whatever. Or like search for loot, anything like that. And there's some rations here, but it's gonna be way worse than whatever you guys have. Because it's like, these are like miners, right? So think like military MREs, like just very like low grade food. Very nutritional, but not very deliciousal. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for salt water.
Okay. Give me one of them old perception checks. See what you can find.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. 14.
14. All right. So you find 3 jars of salt water. They're like mason jars. And they're in there's like a little first aid cabinet basically. It's like a first aid, it's like bigger than a normal cabinet. As you would imagine on a mining ship, they probably have a lot of injuries. But yeah, like, cause you can use salt water for like sore throats and like respiratory issues and stuff like that. So These miners probably kept a decent amount of it around, but it looks like they went through a bit of it. Or maybe they also somehow figured out that they were, the Akadas were susceptible to damage with salt water. But yeah, so you guys find 3 mason jars, basically 3 uses of salt water. But there doesn't seem to be any other like sources of water here, so what you find is what you got.
Sweet.
You guys are good to go there. Man, you can really mess these things up with this. Depending. You guys won't be able to, but I will tell you, you can still use the salt water, but apparently full immersion in salt water deals 4d6 damage per round to an Akata. It is insane.
Oh my god.
I don't know why they tell me that, because there's no way you guys are going to be able to submerge them in salt water. You just take them in the bath and just just bait them in there. Okay, yeah, so you guys find all that stuff. And where to next, my friends? Let me...
Yeah. Do y'all want to just check these little doors right here? In here?
Yes.
Okay, which one are you checking first? Top row? Yeah, I can hear you.
Let's check the upper one.
The upper one? Okay. Okay, yeah, so this one is open. I mean, they're all, you know, open, obviously, but the door itself is open. So you can wander on in there. And then I will look and see if there's anything specific. Yeah, so you basically see that it's just 2 simple bunks, as you can tell by the picture. But yeah, just 2 simple bunks. It's a couple of lockers, a small sink, and then there's some personal possessions in here. You see there's a violin in this room, and a harmonica on the shelf below it, and then just like a picture of you see a dwarf with like an older woman, you suspect maybe his mom or like an older relative, and then there's the other bunk has a picture of a human with like a small child, and that's pretty much it. There's some like clothes, some casual clothes and stuff in the lockers, but nothing of too much value. Take the violin if you want to be a dick, but it's up to you.
Nah.
Didn't you say everyone was dead?
What's up?
Didn't you say everyone was dead?
That's what you're here to find out.
Okay.
Part of what you're here to find out. The other is to find out what happened to the ship. Okay.
Let's check out that bottom room.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys try and open it, and you realize that even though you guys accessed the computer systems and unlocked all the doors, this one seems to be jammed closed. So it's barricaded from the inside, so you guys have to break it down. So you can either give me a strength check, or you can attack the door. And you can also, up to 2 people. I will say, yeah, you know what, just since it's fair.
Anyone
I'll say,
but me.
yeah, I was gonna say Shannon will have to do it on her own because she's like a large creature and she takes up 10. But considering that you take up like both sides or both spaces, somebody can still be like over. Why can't I select this? There we go. Somebody can still be like here, and then you can take up these 2. So if Arlo, oh my god, if Arlo wants to, yeah, I know, I hate it. If Arlo wants to move there, you can. So yeah, you guys can cooperate to open this if you would like. Or you can just start firing at it or trying to break it down, but it's up to you. You can give me
Knock and see
a...
if there's people in there and be like, hello.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
I would like to try that.
Go for it.
Roll.
Give me a strength check for your roll. Yeah, you can just call out if you want, or give me a charisma roll if you would like, or a what's it called? God, I suck at this. Like I'm like 50-50. Like sometimes I'm a good GM, sometimes I'm not. I just forget what things are. Give me a, let's see, bluff if you're gonna lie, a diplomacy if you're gonna be sweet about it, I guess, or an intimidate if you're gonna try and scare him into opening it.
I'm gonna be sweet about it.
Okay. Do you want me to roll for you, or
It's fine. Yes, I'm holding the baby.
okay? Or actually, Ray, do you want to roll for me?
I haven't been having good luck. Maybe I'm gonna just do the computer. I don't want that pressure.
That's
Yeah,
that's
I
fine.
can't.
If you just wanna let's see.
I can do it on my computer though.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
work.
can you do that?
All right. Okay. D.
Was that him farting?
No.
Oh, okay. That's just there was like a fart noise in the background.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Was it a 5?
5. Yeah.
Okay, 5 plus 1, I guess. Oh no, 5 plus 5. Okay, so you rolled a 10. Yeah, so I don't know, call out and say whatever you want to say.
I'd be like, hey, you want to open the door if you're in there?
You hear shuffling, but you don't hear anybody call back out. You hear like panicked, like quick, like scared shuffling, but nobody answers.
Does anyone else want to try?
Somebody who's not a massive dragon. Hey, you guys open up.
I can't try.
You say you can or can't?
Can't. I don't have the strength.
I think she
Or
meant a
do I have to-
diplomacy roll, or like to call
Yeah.
out.
Oh.
But...
Because now we
Two
know
ro-
that they're in there.
Yeah. You know that something is in there. Something that's heard your voice. But it didn't growl at you, but it also didn't answer you in any language that you know, so. Let's see what you
Can
get.
you hear the kid hyperventilating?
I can't, no. It's a small
Is it
child
12?
inside there. A 12 for what, diplomacy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, still nothing.
Okay.
The even the shuffling has stopped now, so you guys may have to break in, or you guys may have to move on. It's up to
Alright,
you.
I'm gonna roll a strength check down and try to kick the door down.
Oh, he's gonna
Okay.
kick the door.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I
Shannon.
assist?
Yeah, Shannon can assist as well.
Ow. I got 13.
13. Okay, what'd Shannon get? Oh, Ray, do you want to roll a strength check for her? I guess.
Sure.
Also, I think
What's
babe,
your
you can,
strength?
I think you can just click on your stuff, actually, babe, if you want to roll a strength check.
Oh.
But let me. I have access to her thing, so let me see if I can roll a strength check for her. She rolled a 13 as well. Okay, so yeah, you guys get the door to like budge just enough that you hear like a massive crashing on the other side as whatever has been propped up against this moves, and then the like actual mechanics of the ship, the like mechanisms, open the door the rest of the way. Who is so since you helped, wait, did I just move the whole thing, or oh no, I'm painting this. Okay, I'm going to move, so it would have to be like this, since you guys are basically opening the door. Shannon, are you going to be like in front of it or to the side?
This side.
Okay, and then Poppy, where do you want to be? You can move wherever, but
Right there's 5.
okay. So Arlo and Shannon, give me a reflex saving roll, or a reflex saving throw.
Let me see if I can
That's awesome.
press it on my character sheet.
Yeah.
I got 18 overall.
Okay, 18. Cool.
It's fine.
Mm-hmm. I can click it if you want, babe.
Got a 9.
Okay. So, I'm not gonna find this thing. Yeah, so Arlo, you managed to pull back just in time, as several beams, like, basically fire out of the door and hit this, like, wall, this little hallway wall behind you.
Oh no.
Shannon, however, doesn't quite move fast enough. Maybe it's because she's a large creature. Maybe it's, I don't know, because she was like actually trying to assist, so maybe she was a little off kilter. But you, what do we got here? We'll take. Oh, I need to move the rest of these die out of this thing. Boy, that would sound intimidating, right? I just rolled like all my dice into my hand. It's just like four dice. You will take 1 damage from a stray beam that hits you, and you hear 2 voices inside going, "No, go away! Leave us alone!" And more laser fire, but you guys have already jerked back out of the way at this point. And you guys hear 2 voices basically screaming at you guys. And you see, even though you guys have moved out of the way, presumably, you guys can see 2 more space goblins inside. Panicked. They're sweaty, they're disheveled, they're dirty. One of them is caked in blood. And they have both fired at you as you open this. They heard you guys call in. They didn't trust you because you guys failed your role, basically. Or who knows, maybe they wouldn't have trusted you regardless. But they're clearly panicked. They seem to be wearing similar colorations as the one you guys found in the hallway. Clearly they were here with him, hiding out in this room. And you have disturbed their bungalow of safety, so they've fired at you. You guys are free to do as you will. But roll for initiative. My dad did not pick up on Mike, I don't think, but she just said, "Screw you, Christopher." Okay. Let me.
16.
16. Hang on, I gotta type it on here. Okay.
I clicked initiative check, but it says negative 0.01.
That's weird. So it's your D20 roll. Why is that like that? That's so weird. Plus 0.01. Here, I'll just roll a D20 for you. Because that's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. I feel bad about that. I'm gonna go ahead and let roll rate that because I rolled a natural 1, and I'm not gonna, as a GM, I'm not gonna give you a natural 1 because that feels mean. Ray, do you want to roll an initiative roll for her? Because that feels really mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, but...
That feels like specifically very, very toxic. To be like, I'll roll for you, bam, natural 1.
So it's 20 total, I guess, since I rolled an 8
Oh, that was your roll?
for her.
What? Oh, I have a it'll be
Yeah,
7.
she has a
I'm
negative
confused.
1. Yeah.
Oh. So 7.
Yeah, okay. I was very confused. I was like, why are you adding your stats to hers?
My bad.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so you guys are in combat. If you guys want to continue trying to be diplomatic, that's fine. That's up to you guys. It is a space RPG, so you can do as you want. Or you can open fire on these guys, since they opened fire on you.
Arlo does want to take a more diplomatic approach and give them another.
All right, it
They're
is...
obviously cowering.
Yeah. I mean, you are a warrior. You can recognize battle stances and panic. But it is Shannon's turn first.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start out trying to be diplomatic and then be like, chill out, broskies. We're here to help.
Broskies. I love it. All right, give me a...
I love that.
and you guys are genuinely trying to be... You guys aren't like trying to like murder him. You are genuinely like being genuine,
Yeah.
right? Okay, yeah. So give me a diplomacy roll then.
I got 21.
21.
Ooh.
Okay, they still keep their weapons up. And you guys didn't attack at all, right? Oh yeah, you attacked the door. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah. So you guys hear them whimpering inside. What do you say to them with your 21 diplomacy roll?
I said, chill out, broskies. We're here to help.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. My brain put that with the last one, like the first time you rolled it, so my bad. Yeah, so you hear them kind of like come out from under their cover. This one was under the bed. Why are they not? Was it seriously like not on the thing the whole time? That's so stupid. Layer, token layer. Sorry. So you guys probably didn't see these guys, but there you go. There they are. One was under the bed. One was like cowering behind this table, and the one doesn't speak. But this one by the table goes, "You guys aren't gonna hurt us." And they still have their weapons up, but they're not firing at you guys.
No, not yet.
As long as you don't shoot at us again.
How do we know that you're not gonna hurt us? You succeeded with your diplomacy roll, so they're not gonna fire at you guys. But they still don't trust you because you're bigger creatures. I think they're still technically medium creatures, but
You just heard us whoop ass out here. If we wanted to hurt you, you'd be dead.
Yeah, that checks out, I suppose. And they look at each other, and the one that's talking goes, "What do you think, Blueberry?" And the other one goes,
Like that.
"I don't know if they can be trusted, but I think we should let them have a shot." And he goes, "If it's good enough for Blueberry, it's good enough for me." And they nod to each other, and they crawl out from behind their cowering, like their cover, and stow their weapons. And they go, "I guess we're not friends, but saviors and cowards is fine. We'll be the cowards, you be the saviors. Good?
I can respect that.
Respect. Space goblins don't get a lot of respect, but that's fine.
I'd respect you. I'd respect the position you put yourself in, and acknowledging that you were a coward.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's first step to friendship is honesty, and if you believe that we're cowards, well, you're right. So a couple of cowards and 2.5 saviors, I guess. And they see as Poppy is kind of in the door frame as well. They're like much, not much taller than you. They're like 1.5 feet taller than you. But they notice that you don't carry any large weapons, so they can kind of even though you're with these two bigger ones, they assume that you're also dangerous. So they don't have much on them. But the one comes up. This. Oh my god! How do I? Give me this. Why can't I move this? Why do you hate me? Am I on the wrong thing? Probably. It's because I'm stupid. Okay, so this one comes up, and this is. Okay, so this one over here is Blueberry. He has a deeper voice, and this one is Kumquat. the one at the door, the one with the higher voice is Kumquat, and he goes, we didn't find much, but you guys can have this. And he gives you, he holds up a fire extinguisher and 500 UPBs. Those use all universal, whatever they are. Universal currencies, basically, that you can use for your ship, or you can use them as regular currency if you would like. And that's all he has for you guys. You never know when a fire extinguisher might come in handy, but that's what he's got for you fellas.
Hello.
All
Nice to
right.
meet you there.
It's so funny that he's handing that to us, and I can see.
Oh, you're breaking
Oh,
up super
excuse
bad.
you.
I am, or she is?
You were. You're not
Oh.
anymore. You were though.
Okay. Did you guys hear what he gave you?
No.
The fire
not
extinguisher and the 500 UPBs.
that. Oh.
Okay. And then go ahead and, if you guys want to move into the room, you're more than welcome to. And Kumquat goes, yeah, we didn't get to find much before Avocado got murdered, but this is what we were able to find.
Avocado.
An avocado, thanks. So yeah, you guys get a fire extinguisher and 500 UPBs, and yeah, that's pretty much what he hands you guys. They don't trust you, but you're clearly more powerful, so they don't really have a choice. And you didn't attack them, so that's a positive in their book. So you guys have two little friendos for the moment, or you can make them stay here if you want. It's up to you. Again, space RPG. Do what you want.
Arlo's gonna convey with Shannon and Poppy, and like, should we leave them here so as they don't get hurt, or should we just take it?
Yeah, we should leave them because they don't look like they can fight very well.
Kumquat goes, no, we're not fighters really, but if you want to let me look at your weapons, maybe I can make them better. Like my gun. And he holds up his like little crappy space laser that's like mostly duct tape, and he goes, this is a prime weapon, I promise I can fix your weapons, yes. And he goes to like kind of reach for Arlo's weapon to like drool like coming out of his mouth slightly, like he wants to like work on your weapon, your sword. It's like, I could make
I'm gonna let him take my pistol.
Oh yeah.
Looking at the sword, I'm gonna just pull out the pistol.
Okay, he like flinches a little as you pull the pistol, but then you like, I imagine you do like a cool little like twirl or whatever and hand it to him butt first or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just gonna hand your pistol over to him?
Yeah.
And
He's
goes,
already got weapons if he wanted to shoot.
Master has given Dobby a pistol. He goes,
He's like,
ooh.
Kumquat.
He takes the pistol from you like really happy. He's like, oh my god, yes, Blueberry, look, a pistol. He's like, a gift? Or do you want me to work on it, new friend, new savior? And he like takes the pistol from you.
I don't know what this game allows as far as modifications for weapons. What could we do?
So you guys rolled well enough to like on your information about goblins and whatnot. You know he is going to ruin this gun if you let him modify it. Like they are tinkerers and stuff, and they can piece together like trash into weapons basically. But if you let him, he's basically going to turn your pistol into like an unstable pistol. So you'll basically it's gonna be like a regular pistol, but if you roll a natural one while attacking with it, you have to immediately attempt an engineering check, and if you fail, the weapon becomes broken. And if you like basically fail your attack roll with a broken weapon, it explodes in 1d3 minus 1 rounds, functioning as a frag grenade. So if you want, you can let him use it, and then you can use that gun as a frag grenade, but it's no longer going to be useful as a pistol. You can still use it as a pistol, but you'll have to be very wary of a natural one. And he like...
Can I just let him paint it and it won't destroy my pistol, or...?
Do you want him to paint it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see him fiddling with it. Go ahead and give me... Do you want to intimidate him, or do you want to try and convince him to not? Because he's going to mess with your weapon. They're tinkerers. They're like little gremlins. He's already like, yes, we can take this pin out here, and what if we do this, or what if we up the amperage of the weapon? Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, let's do that. And they're both like have their hands like on the pistol, and they start like messing with it. So you have I'll say you get like one roll to like convince them to just modify it aesthetically before they start taking it apart.
Yeah.
Because they are horny to modify this pistol. You can imagine like most people know what goblins are like, and they don't just hand their weapons over willingly. So these dudes are like ecstatic.
Okay.
Give me give me either you can do an intimidate check if you really want to, or a diplomacy if you want.
Neither of them help me, so I'll just do diplomacy. I don't feel like being a dick to you guys. I got a 16.
16? Okay. He Kumquat like looks up at you with these like big. Wow, I heard my voice so loud that scared me.
That was a big voice.
That big. He looks up with you with these like disgusting red goblin eyes, but they just look like big puppy dog eyes. He's like, but I could make it kill things. But you know that he can't. And he goes, what color do you want? And he just like his little ears like droop a little. He's like, that's fine.
What's that?
What's up? What'd you say?
Ask him what color he wants for it.
And he goes, he gets excited again. He like his ears perk up, and he goes, how about blood red, the color of the blood of our enemies? Which, I mean, there's all kinds of blood colors in here, but yeah. So they take we'll say like 10 minutes to paint your weapon real quick, and they paint it. So I sent it in the group chat before to show you guys what they look like, and they're basically wearing like red armor, like a red like handkerchief and stuff. I'll put it in the stream as well in a second. But yeah, so they just paint your pistol like crimson red basically.
Oh.
And then if I can find a space goblin. Here we go. Boom, right on stream. So fast. God, I'm good at this. It just crashes. But yeah, they paint it basically the same color. He tears off a piece of his. I can hear my voice echoing somehow. He tears off like a piece of the fabric from his thing and like chews it up and basically makes like a red paste, and like sands the pistol down with like something out of his like toolkit, and he just rubs the red like spit on your pistol and basically like ingrains it into the metal now that it's like all porous and stuff. So you now have a regular pistol. They would love to modify to like be better, as they would think, but they suck. They're like a level 1 engineering student basically, but you now have a really cool space goblin crimson red pistol, which will give you a +1 to any charisma checks with engineers or space goblins. Anyone who has like any sort of like engineering profession or space goblin, because it looks freaking sick. So yeah, but no damage. But you did, since you were very nice to these guys. I will say that you can have a +1 to your diplomacy checks with anyone who thinks weapons are freaking sick. But yeah, so that's what you guys find, and you guys can check the room obviously as well. But these goblins are more than happy. Yeah, they he hands you back your pistol. He's like, I hope you like the color. It's awesome. The color of death and blood. But yeah, it's, if you don't want us to help anymore, I guess it makes come quite very sad, but okay. But his like ears aren't droopy. You can tell that he's lying to you. He's actually very happy that you're leaving him behind. And he's happy that you like the pistol color. But yeah. And then Blueberry is just still chilling on the bed over here. He's like, yeah, it's a good color. I like that. Looks sick. So what's next, fellas? Fella and ladies. I said fellas because half the party's male, but since you guys are the ones making the decision, not your characters, where would you like to go, ladies and fella? You can also like look through the room if you want, because these guys are kind of stupid. You know, you might find something more valuable, but it's up to you guys. You want to trust them?
Y'all can go ahead and clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go search.
I was just saying okay because I was surprised, but yeah, if you guys don't want to search, that's fine. I'm okay with it.
No. I'm a-okay to search.
Okay, he's gonna step to the side here so you guys can move in. Poppy already searched the galley where you're at currently, this room over here, so. And you guys search this one. If you want to search this room or if you want to move on, it's up to you guys.
Yeah, search this room.
Let me make sure this is showing up. You're searching the goblin room?
Alright. Yeah,
okay, let me move this guy, because he's not on the grid. Okay, give me a perception check. You know the drill.
I saw it.
And then my idiot self, please tell me I didn't close that. Okay. I was like, oh no, where'd my PDF go?
That's a 17.
A 17. Oh crap, where'd my paper go? I'm glad you guys don't expect me to be like a god at this, because I keep scrolling away from the page that I'm on. Yeah, 17, so you find in one of the lockers, what was that? Okay. You guys find another 500 credits stashed under a toolkit, an engineering kit basically, which you can take if you want. I don't think any of you are engineers, but you know. And then the goblins didn't take it because they're like too proud. They think that their stuff is like better than what anybody else would have. So yeah, you guys find the 500 credits. There's an incendiary grenade, Mark 1, and 2 Mark 1 shot grenades, as well as 2 detonators, which you can use to blow up like set charges and stuff if you find any. or if you purchase set charges. But the detonators don't go to the grenades. The grenades are just, they have their own fuses and stuff. So you guys find those 3 grenades and 2 detonators. And an engineering kit if you want to take it, but that's up to you.
Someone want to write that stuff?
I assume Ray, because I think Allie's busy with the baby still.
Do what? Sorry, my mom texted me. What am I taking?
A Mark
You're
1.
writing.
What?
Yeah.
What? Y'all talking at the same time?
No, me, I'm the GM. I talk. Yeah. A Mark 1 incendiary grenade.
Okay.
2 Mark 1 shot grenades. And 500 credits. And that's all you guys find in there. Like, same thing as the other room as well, like some pictures here and there, and like a necklace that like looks to be made out of some like flimsy metal, probably a gift from somebody, but it doesn't really, there's no monetary value, it's probably sentimental. And what did you roll for your perception check? Was it a 19?
Alex.
17.
17? Okay. You also find wedged under a pair of boots, you find a computer key card. So you suspect it could probably be used in the cockpit as well. But it'll let you swipe through any of the doors, but you guys already opened the doors, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, there you go. You guys are good to go. You refuse the help of the incredibly powerful combat adept warriors that are space goblins, so they will stay behind for the moment. Though they did make you a sick pistol. No flames on it, unfortunately, but it is crimson red. All right.
Alright guys, I think I'm gonna have to call it a night. I have to wake up at 9:30 and at work until 8:30.
What a loser.
I'll have to be at work at 9:30.
All right.
Yeah.
I think it's a good stopping point anyway. You guys have successfully befriended Kumquat and Blueberry after the tragic loss of our dear Avocado.
Avocado.
Avocado, no. Blueberry goes, he was the best of us, truly.
Oh.
All right.
Awesome. No, it was a good little session.
Yeah, it was a good one. About almost 2 hours, so it was good stuff. A lot of fun. I can't wait to find out that something was wrong with the thing and there's like no audio on something. But yeah, you guys are good to go. You managed to clear out technically 3 of the rooms, including I guess 4, including the enemies in the cockpit. So it's good. You guys are doing well. What'd you say, babe? Can you guys hear her?
No, she's muted.
Oh, babe, you're muted. You have your mic muted. There you go. What'd you say?
That's my bad. I said, and we didn't die.
Oh, yes. You also,
Yeah.
you also did not die. Very important, yes.
Yeah.
Big win for sure. Okay, yeah. We'll call it there. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. And you guys have learned a lot about the Akata and stuff, so. We will continue next week, hopefully. Schedule depending.
Yeah.
I assume you guys are busy this weekend, probably.
I'm off Friday, Saturday.
Okay. We're doing something. Are we still going to Will and Casey's tomorrow, babe?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. I'm not busy this weekend. I will
think I'm
probably
on Friday this coming week, so
Sick.
I'll check my schedule and I'll get back to you guys in the chat about that.
Alright.
Until then, TTFN guys.
Yeah. All right. I
Catch
will
y'all later.
Yep. See you guys. All right. I assume Siren Bot will just leave eventually. And with that, we will see if anybody's online to raid. And hopefully, I don't know, somebody should be on. Let's see. Oh, that's funny. Glass Cannon is also playing Starfinder. Not really. It's all big name streamers mostly that are on right now. So yeah, I guess with that we'll just call it. on the old stream. So thanks everybody. I think there's some stuff I need to edit out before I upload it to YouTube. So I'll do that and then re-upload eventually. But yeah, thanks everybody. And if you're watching this on